French program at Ferris is pretty much, it's a French minor, and it's academic minor, so it's one of those alternative areas a student can focus on and study about and even take on the road and travel around to different countries outside of the U.S. or even French areas in the U.S. like Louisiana, that kind of thing.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Meg Belfort. So I got interested in the French program here at Ferris because I took a French class in community college when I was in high school, and I wanted to continue with that language and declare it as my minor.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Gavin. I'm a biology major, a senior year, and I have a French minor. I started out by going to French club, and I really liked the activities there, really fell in love with the language, and I decided I wanted to take that further and start the French minor.
Yeah, the classes here, once they get into second year and third year French, is pretty much I teach. And I have this Francophone influence and Francophone focus. I mean, obviously we do France too, and we do the Louvre and talk about the Mona Lisa and this and that, and French wine and French perfume. But then we take it out of France and look at the whole world speaks French, as the French say. And we look at all those countries outside of France and to really expand our worldview and the horizons of what it means to be a French speaker and why it's important to be a French speaker.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Dominique. I'm the treasurer for French Club. I am a pre-dentistry major with a minor in French. I feel like the professors in the French courses are very helpful. I found that they use different methods to try to appeal to each kind of learner, like we do listening and repeating and writing, and I feel like that helps a lot to learn the language.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Kelsey Lamp. I'm a senior this year, and I am an English major with a history minor. I am the social chair for the French Club. My favorite part is mostly the bonding with the other people and speaking French as well as we can with each other.
Yeah, I think it's great to learn a different language, and it can broaden your opportunities when you travel around the world because you know two languages instead of one.
I found practical uses just in traveling to Canada and other places. Was able to use the language and also translate things in texts in French without having to look anything up.
I've met a lot of new people. We've actually done some traveling, so we got to see, some exhibits in Chicago, and so we take an annual trip then, and then just getting to know people and getting into new activities.
Well, as they say in French, parler deux langues, c'est de vivre deux fois. To speak two languages is to live two lives. Basically, learning a foreign language, any foreign language, or any world language, I should say, enhances your life because a language represents an entire different worldview, way of thinking, idiomatic expressions, the whole gamut of a different kind of lifestyle. So if you speak another language, you actually take on another personality. So you have two lives instead of one. So it enhances your life, tremendously just from that perspective.
Being able to actually communicate in another language, that's the first time I've really been able to do that, and I think it's really rewarding. There's special nuances you get when you speak another language that you don't get if you only know one.
It's a fun time, so I enjoy it, and I want more people to come out.
French is a wonderful language, and I really have enjoyed getting to know it better.
It opens up worlds to you, literally, in totally new countries.
I think it's an excellent program. I think it's definitely very useful. It's a global thing, the French language, and it's been such a rewarding experience to kind of take part in an additional culture, and I highly recommend it to everyone.
Voilà, on revient, centre, voilà, on recule encore, voilà, voilà.